Y'all, I hate doing videos like this, but it needs to be done. This man right here on the left, you see, he snapped and took out his entire family. He took out, he allegedly pew-pewed his wife, his girlfriend, his 7 children, and somebody else's kid that was at the house as well. This is a developing story. It happened in Shreveport, Louisiana, and it is heartbreaking. And you see the title right here by CNN. It says authorities identify 8 young shot by the father. The father, who is, like I said, his name is Shamar Elkins, is a old Army Reserve person or whatever, had 7 children of his own that he decided to snap and take out of here and send to meet their maker. This is like I said, it is very horrible, and it just shines a bigger light on mental health and whatnot, right? A lot of people are, of course, the racists are in the comment section acting like black people are the only race that do this. It's just, I hate racist people. Every racist person that you meet is a narcissist. If it's your grandma, your grandpa, whoever it is, they are a narcissist, and to hell with them, right? I don't care if they were born, they grew up in the old days. This ain't the old days no more. To hell with your racist grandparents or uncles, aunts, whoever they are, right? I don't care. But with that being said, mental health issues are real, and a lot of people are trying to use this as a talking point for mental health, right? And because he was an Army veteran, so many people are like, it's time to start taking care of our vets. Y'all, it's been time to take care of the vets, but there's no excuse to eliminate your entire family. This man pew-pewed his wife, who he's going through divorce with, his girlfriend. He had already had another girlfriend, right? He had 4 kids with his wife, or 3 kids with his wife. He had 7 children, and the children were all together. So the girlfriend and the wife were seemingly getting along together because all the kids were at somebody's house together. The siblings were together. So they had nothing to do with it right there, right? You see it right here. 31-year-old man shot and unalived his 7 children, and a cousin critically wounded his wife and another woman Sunday morning in northwestern Louisiana. A shocking act of violence that marked the nation's deadliest mass shooting in more than 2 years, which is heartbreaking, y'all. This is a tragic situation. The rampage was domestic in nature. Yes, it's domestic in nature because his kids get taken out, right? It's just sad as hell, y'all. And according to this article right here, WION News, his last thing he posted on his social media, the last thing he posted on Facebook, was a dinner date with his daughter, or a lunch date. Took my oldest on a one-on-one date. Had to catch her down bad. Like, she's eating, and he snapped a picture of her. And then a few days later, he shot her, right? He literally shot his own daughter. People say he was going through a tumultuous divorce with his wife or whatever the case may be, but you already had a girlfriend, bruh. Like, this just shows you the mentality of these possessive, narcissistic people, that they are sitting up here complaining about stuff like this, and you already have a girlfriend. You've already moved on with your life. You've already had kids with someone else, and you're still up here acting a monkey. You're still up here acting ridiculous, snapping, losing your damn mind. And this type of stuff consistently happens over and over again until somebody puts an end to it, right? He decided to put an end to it by unaliving his own children, their cousin, shooting his wife and his girlfriend, and then carjacking someone else. And then according to this right here, he was facing some mental health issues. The New York Post reported that Shamar Elkins may have been suffering from mental health struggles by sharing a recent Facebook post in which he addressed as a prayer. He said, he posted this: "Dear God, today I ask you to help me with my guard, to help me guard my mind and my emotions." The post said, April 9th read, "When negativity arises, remind me to say it does not belong to me. In the name of Jesus, when depression settles in, when anger rises, when anxiety or panic comes, give me the awareness to reconnect. Give me the awareness to reconnect. Sorry, y'all. To recognize what is not from you in the strength of," whatever he said, man. This is the fake religious stuff. Because a lot of times you get these narcissistic psychopaths, depressed, whatever you want to call them, y'all, these toxic, abusive people that do this type of stuff, and they automatically turn to religion. God help me. God gonna find me right here. God gonna help me. God gonna help me make it through. These people do everything except go to therapy. If you have mental health issues, take your ass to therapy. What good are you doing posting shit on Facebook? Who is that helping? That's just for appearances. That type of stuff is literally just for appearances. You're not helping anybody. You're not helping yourself by posting a prayer that you're not following on Facebook. This is manipulation. He's trying to control the narrative right here. 100% trying to control the narrative. I pray, I do this, I go to church. You still need help. This is specifically why I hate when so many people are just always consistently blaming this stuff on demonic possession and stuff like that. Because then you get the situation where instead of going to get the actual help that people need, they go into a church, right? I'm not saying going to a church is wrong or whatever, right? I'm not saying that that's wrong. It's just that, like, church can only help you so much. It's not going to help you with psychosis. Oh, my partner, my boyfriend, my husband, my wife, whoever, they have psychotic episodes and I think it's a demon. Can you perform an exorcism, pastor? They need to be on some meds or in an inpatient facility, not sitting in a church on Sundays, clapping and making it seem like everything's okay. That's not how it works, man. That's why you can get people facing mental health issues and not getting help. Look at the community. The community is broken. Who are the victims and the descendants? Authorities say Elkins may have had personal ties to some of the victims. Personal ties? Like, they was his kids. They was his kids. The victims range from 18 months to 14 years old. The man shot an 18-month-old. Get the hell out of here. And people are gonna be trying to sympathize with this man. He posting all these pictures with his kids. Did the suspect face marriage trouble? In one of his recent Facebook posts, the suspect hinted at marriage troubles. He wrote, "Dads, if you could go back in time and have kids with different women, but still have the same kids, would you do it?" Huh? What? You trying to blame, you see this person right here trying to blame all the women. You got 7 kids. You have 7 of them and you expect a stress-free life? You expect less stress? You got 7 kids. 7. By 2 different women. Like, this is the delusional mindset of narcissistic people like this. You have 7 children and you are here complaining about the 2 baby mamas you chose. You got 7 by them. God, fellas, if you can go back and change who you had your kids by but still had the same kids, would you? Again, this is all for image. I tell people all the time that these narcissistic, mentally ill people are always worried about their image. They only care about their image. That's why they're posting these Bible verses and quotes online to make it seem like they're actually doing the work, but they're not doing the work. They're not actually doing the work. What they're doing is faking the funk and becoming angrier and angrier and angrier by not getting any help. That's what they're not getting any help at all. They're just becoming more and more angry, more and more violent. And then you snap, and then you take it. Then you have 8 people that lose their lives, including him. He lost his life too, because I think it's 8 kids lost their life, and then him. So 9 total, right? Did he face marriage trouble? Get that. And then they try to bring up his prior arrest record. He got arrested in 2019 for weapons related case or whatever the case may be, man. Like that. How is that valid in any way? You know what I mean? And this is the Instagram post where he made it out right here. They shared the Instagram post that he made about God. Post about mental health issues. I ask you to help guard my mind and my emotions. Go to therapy. And this is going to sound like an attack on my own community, but it's not. It's literally not a call out. It's a call in. Everything is not demonic possession. Everything is not a demon. If your child is growing up and has these horrible anger issues where they're lashing out and hurting people and hurting animals, you're not taking them to church for an exorcism. You need to take their ass to therapy. Take their ass and sit them in front of a therapist. Like, Jesus is going to heal in the blood of Jesus. Y'all, I do believe that Jesus can heal, but faith without works is dead. God plus therapy. Jesus plus therapy, right? Why can't that be the combination? We can't sit here and just say, I don't believe in therapy. I've heard people say therapy is demonic. Until we get a grasp on actual mental health, stuff like this is going to keep happening. The guy in Virginia just shot his wife when he was going through a tumultuous divorce. Like, she filed for divorce. He shot his wife up in Virginia. Justin Fairfax shot his wife, Serena, with their kids in the house because she filed for divorce. The mental health issue. People say mental health is real. Mental health is real, but what you going to do about it? I hate with a raw, seething passion when people say mental health is real. Okay, we know it's real. What the fuck are you going to do about it? Mental health is real. Yeah, duh. What? So what we going to do about it? You got all these idiots in fucking Congress that are not passing any laws. Mental health is real. Thoughts and prayers, not doing nothing. Not doing nothing. Thoughts and prayers. Mental health is real. What a bill for what a therapy Groupons at the coupons. What are therapy stipends or discounts or something like that to make therapy cheaper and more affordable? Because therapists deserve to get paid. They got to get trauma dumped on. Therapists deserve to get paid. They should not have to lower their rates. But what about, like I said, what about doing some type of Pell Grant to go to therapy or something like that? We worry about the Second Amendment and freedom of speech or whatever, and people are losing their life to domestic violence. Kids do not get the opportunity to grow up and stuff like that because we have all these mental health issues going on in our country. And everybody's so worried about some other stupid ass stuff. But Goose Fraba. I found another article right here. Y'all had to calm down, y'all. But he says his mother texted him last Tuesday to ask about the children, and he replied, "Everything is doing okay." Text message seen by the Times. On Thursday, his mother texts, "I love y'all. Give my grandson and the grandbaby a kiss from grandma. Thanks so much." Her son did not reply because he faking the funk. He faking the funk. Her son did not reply. I wonder why he didn't reply, y'all. I wonder why he didn't reply. Elkins served in the Louisiana Army National Guard August 2013 to 2020 as a signal support system specialist, firearms. I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, I'm Army illiterate and whatnot, y'all. He had 2 prior convictions from 2019. All this other stuff right here. Krista Brown, a cousin of one of the wounded women, told Elkins shared 4 children with his wife and 3 with another woman who all lived nearby. All the children were together in one house. He murdered his children. He shot his wife. Happy, friendly kids, everybody. He just went and shot them. Just literally lost his mind, went and shot everybody, right? And then you got people out here just trying to... And of course, he's not here to face judgment, but everybody was like, oh, he gonna get judged in the afterworld. Okay, we can still want something here. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for y'all getting so passionate, but man, this is crazy. I hate these articles because the children, what do the children do? You gonna take the children out of here? Just take your damn self out of here. You see what I'm saying? Take yourself out. I gotta take somebody else with me. No, just take yourself out first. Don't leave the kids behind. I shot both the baby mamas because both the baby mamas are problematic, but you were perfect. No, you typing this crazy ass shit online and just taking your daughter out the I gotta calm myself down. My blood pressure raising. Y'all be safe out here. Hit that subscribe button. Mental Healness is out. Peace.